So I wanted to make a video on the Golden Boy fight on December 8th, 2018 at the Fantasy Springs Casino in Indio, California. The co-main event is Carlos Morales, who is 17-3-3, versus Rene Alvarado, who's 29-8-0. The co-main event is Hector Tanajara Jr., who's 15-0 with 5 knockouts, versus Robert Manzanarez, who's 36-2-0. And then pending approval, earlier last week we had Joet Gonzalez, Luis Feliciano, and Javier Padilla. But as of today, fight week, Tuesday, Luis Feliciano no longer is being shown on BoxRec as a fighter on the event. Joet and Javier fights are pending approval, and there's no mention of Jonathan Navarro from RGBA as of yet. Joet Gonzalez is a featherweight, 126er, born in Glendora, California. He resides in Los Angeles, California. Out of 20 fights, he has 11 wins coming by the way of knockout. He's promoted by Golden Boy. He debuted July 7th, 2012, and so roughly he's been active 6.5 years. Now, Carlos Morales, the co-main event, recently did an interview with Fino Boxing talking about his fight with Ryan Garcia. He felt the first 5 rounds were very competitive and that he clearly applied the pressure and won the second half of the fight. The fight took place on September 1st, 2018 at the Fantasy Springs Casino in Indio, California. Now, Carlos debuted in January 20th, 2012 at the Quiet Canyon in Montebello, California. He's been a pro for almost 7 years. He's fought at many locations in the Los Angeles area, Orange County, Inland Empire, and he's also had 4 fights in Mexicali. What's fascinating about Carlos' story is that his pro debut he lost, and he followed up with 3 draws before receiving his first win in his 5th pro fight versus Johnny Frazier in Fresno, California. So he did not give up on his career. He suffered a loss and even some tough draws, but after that loss and after those 3 draws, he pretty much went undefeated for the next 5 years, from 2012 to 2017. So that shows you a lot about a fighter. And he didn't suffer another loss until August 18th, 2017 against Alvardo Machado, a Puerto Rican southpaw who right now is 21-0 and is the current WBA World Super Featherweight title holder. So talk about coming back from adversity. Joet Gonzalez's opponent has been announced as Ramiro Robles, who's 15-8-2, with 3 of his losses coming against Golden Boy fighters, Jojo Diaz, Diego De La Hoya, and Oscar Negrete. He's currently coming off of 2 losses, one in April and another in June of this year. Thank you for watching. More videos coming soon.